Hi, and welcome to this week's Thrive in 5. This week we're going to talk about show me versus tell me, and why I think show me trumps tell me when you're selling or marketing your service, your product, yourself. And I think this is a really important distinction to consider. So show me kind of marketing is the kind that delivers an experience. Tell me kind of marketing delivers an explanation. And what you want to begin to think about in your business is, how do I move from this kind of marketing and selling over to this kind? Explanations really hit walls after a certain point in time. When I talk about my coaching with my clients or prospective coaching clients, I can't really do a good job of explaining what coaching is like unless I give them an experience of what coaching is like. Once I've given them an experience of what coaching is like, then an explanation of how it unfolds is a whole lot easier. And so it's not that these become one or the other. They're layered on top of each other, but that's why I say show me trumps tell me, because what you want to do is actually use the power of experience to support your explanation. But here's the dilemma. We as sellers and marketers we love explanation. We love to explain our product. We love to explain the way it works and the way it functions and how we do it and how long we've been around and for how many different certifications we have, or whatever it is that we love explanation because we get to talk about ourselves. The dilemma is that our prospects, our clients, love experience. They love to be able to experience it. So case in point, Apple. That really cool company called Apple, guess what they do? You go into their store, and what do? You experience their product. Yeah, there's some explanation, but it's really limited because the whole product was built on creating cool experiences. I used to run a chain of menswear stores years ago, and one of the things you always knew that is, if you could get somebody into a piece of clothing, a suit, a shirt, a pair of pants, and it fit them well and they look good in it, they're much more likely to buy than just explaining the kind of quality, the fabric, those kind of things. When they put it on and wore it and they experienced it, that was an infinitely better way to make a sale. Cars, if you've ever gone to take a car and think about buying a car, you'd almost be crazy not to take it for a test drive. And in fact, most salespeople and most companies automatically understand that unless they get you behind the wheel to experience that car, you're probably not going to buy it. So it's really important to understand that people buy when they get a sense of experience of what it is you're selling. So what if you don't have these little tangible things? What if it's service? What if it's something that doesn't easily fit? Like I said, coaching. Coaching's a hard thing to explain. It's infinitely easier to experience. So what I think you should consider is, how can I demonstrate the service I offer? How can I demonstrate it? Products, a lot easier, obviously, but services are harder. So how can I demonstrate? How can I show them something? How can I show it to them in a way that actually they go, oh, I get it? Because what I've discovered is this, and this is why I've got these arrows down the bottom. The more you let your prospects experience something, the better explanation they give themselves about buying it, the more rationale they bring to it. The less you explain it, the more they have to create an experience, and often the experience they create is not necessarily what you want them to have. And so it's very important that, yes, you have to explain things, but the best way to sell and market things is to attempt to, as best you can, deliver experience. And when they get that experience, they're much more likely to buy. Think like Apple, think like a clothing store, think like a car dealership, and even if you're selling a service, try and create a way to demonstrate what it is you do, because in demonstrating it, you're much more likely to get the result you want. I hope that helps. We'll talk to you soon.